Hey there Cancer, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for October 16th through to the 22nd. So let's jump in and see what's on the cards for you Cancer. Before I do though, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, you might want to think about leaving me a comment. And please do subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my readings and I will keep them coming. Also, when you do drop me a comment, it helps me get to know you, connect with your energy and read for this collective. And if you know me, I've pretty much replied to every comment in the last 5 years, apart from of course the hater ones. And yeah, I really enjoy getting to know you, and I've really established some great connections and friendships with you as well. So I'd be super grateful for that. If you'd like a personal reading at any time Cancer, first link down below will take you to my website and you can check out what I offer over there. There's lots of different reading and healing options. I have a freebie, a free Learn Tarot quick guide if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards for yourself. That is linked below. There's also my more immersive paid tarot course called The Initiation. Now that one is an immersive online course where I teach a full foundation in tarot and my professional signature reading process. So that will give you what you need to really read spreads, to find the story in the cards, to develop your intuition and to put together readings for yourself, family and friends, and hey, maybe even move into paid readings if that is your calling. So that's down there, and my Karmic community link, aka my free email newsletter, and my Instagram. Please do look for the blue ticked account on Instagram. It will only ever be my one account. There's fakers out there. There are also people using my profile photo or my photos as their profile under different names. So none of that's my doing. So blue tick and you can't go wrong. Cancer, let's do this. I am starting this reading with an oracle card from the Moonology Oracle, and we've got your commitments being tested. Okay, so yeah, this could be commitment to your work. This could be commitment to your relationship. This might be commitment to a goal that you have been working towards, whether it's a savings goal or a health or fitness goal. You know, working towards a big goal can be really hard, and of course our big commitments can always go through ups and downs as well. So we've got something being tested here, and I think what you really need to ask yourself, Cancer, is, you know, are you still wanting this, right? Is this still in alignment for you? Let's find out more about what this is. Going to draw you a major arcana card now, Cancer. So these are the big themes in tarot. Big themes, big life lessons. There's 22 of these. And for you, I have the moon. Okay, so the moon can be where we are lacking clarity. It can be where we don't know, look, where's this going, right? Where do I stand in this situation? So maybe, you know, you're waiting for an outcome or an answer, or you're waiting for clarity. Sometimes the moon can be where we're feeling there's more to the story. Maybe there's an undercurrent. Maybe we think someone's, you know, withholding something from us, like what they truly feel, or employer not sort of telling you, you know, about like opportunities upcoming or a restructure in the organization. Just means there's more to it and you're feeling that intuitively, and that can really provoke, you know, anxieties and worries as well. So there could be a secret or more to the situation. So I feel that that is what's making you feel tested here, is that you don't really know like where you stand, or you don't have all the clarity around your situation. Okay, Cancer, I'll draw you 4 cards from the Rider-Waite Classic. We'll then clarify them as we read them. Situational energy, Page of Wands. And I just want to say, this is the 3rd time in a row for different signs that I've pulled that as the first card in the situational energy. Okay, so there's always collective energies that are, you know, that are playing out. And as we approach the end of the year, I feel like things come to a head as well, and there's a lot of shifts around, there's a lot of change energy. 5 of Pentacles in your challenge, okay, that's our real worry here. The advice, Ace of Cups, I love that card, so gorgeous. And outcome, 10 of Wands, yeah. And we've got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely encouraged to move forward here, right? But there is definitely a Five of Pentacles to navigate, which might be the fear of loss or destabilization or financial loss here. Let's clarify as we go. Okay, I've got 10 of Swords and the Page of Wands here. Now, the 10 of Swords can be an energy of deception and betrayal that kind of leads to an ending. And with the Moon, I'm really feeling into that because of the Moon. Like, I feel like there is something that you don't know in this situation that is testing it. The Page of Wands with the 10 of Swords would be you finding out about that, because the Page of Wands is actually indicative of, let's say, good news. And you might think, well, how is that good news? Because it's going to free you from a situation that's just not meant for you anymore. Your commitment's being tested for a reason. And we could reframe that, Cancer, as this is happening for you, not to you. Because it is happening to move you towards an emotional new beginning here. There is the Ace of Cups coming for you. So, you know, you've either found out about some kind of deception or betrayal, or you might have had a change catalyst come in the form of the Ace of Cups. And maybe you are doing the 10 of Swords in here, which doesn't mean to say that you are betraying somebody, but it might mean that you're keeping a secret until you've, you know, decided what you really want to do here, and you will be the one initiating a 10 of Swords ending, telling maybe a partner that, you know, you want to go your separate way, or telling an employer, look, I've had a better offer. That's what I'm getting from that energy. But it all starts with some kind of news. Good news that might not seem good at the time for some of you because it's trying to realign your path. For others of you, it is good news. It's Ace of Cups, but you've got to go through the sticky part to actually embrace it. So the Five of Pentacles is your challenge, and that is because I think you're worried about, you know, losing it all here. What if what I'm moving towards doesn't work out? And then I'm left with nothing? Or what if there's a financial implication here? That was the King of Swords showing himself. Yeah, I feel that you're worried about the balance, the financial balance, or your stability or your security, okay? Generally with the Pentacles energy, it's around physical security. So that could be, you know, the amount of money we're earning, housing or work. And really the fear is loss, lack, or sort of being left out in the cold and losing it all here. But the Six of Pentacles says, look, things will come into balance. There might be a perceived or real step backwards in one of those areas, but I usually talk about the exit tax to freedom, is that sometimes we can't move forward in our lives unless we actually do go through the Five of Pentacles, okay? You know, an example from my life, you know, moving out of my corporate career to do this, there was definitely a Five of Pentacles stage, but inevitably things came into balance because follow the call of the heart. So maybe it's a bit like that for you. You know, it feels like there is, excuse me, I just have to stop that. I feel like there is some kind of exit tax to freedom here, but ultimately it is a positive thing for you, okay? And the fives are critical turning points. They are points of change, Cancer. They are transition points. So try not to let that be the block for you. The advice is the Ace of Cups, and that now comes out with judgment. Wow, okay. So you're being asked to make a judgment call here to move towards an emotional new beginning and leave behind some kind of commitment that's had its time and has kind of become like a constrictive space, right? It's kind of become like the thing that's holding you back or stopping you from being in your full expression, your full happiness here. And that's why when this has showed up, Ace of Cups, you know, you'll realize what you've been missing. For those of you that are on the receiving end of a betrayal, you will find that authentic, unconditional, you know, love, contract, situation, employer, person that you are looking for, okay? And again, this is happening for a reason, because it's releasing you from a situation that's just not in alignment. So with judgment coming through, you know, you might have been having signs as well. I think you're definitely getting intuitive signs and gut feelings around this. And even though we do have the Ten of Wands here, Cancer, It's a sigh of relief energy. It's a painful ending, but a weight will be lifted off your shoulders. So I feel like maybe you've been sitting in the moon for a while, like sitting back watching. Everything's kind of been adding up, or you've been feeling into this change. And now it is actually time for you to reveal, for you to move forward, and for you to kind of, yeah, make the judgment call of the direction you want to go in, which I think is the Ace of Cups. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the Ten of Wands. Yeah, Hanged Man. That is so interesting, because the Hanged Man is the energy that comes before the Death card in the Major Arcana, right? And it's called perspective, and we talked about the reframe, Cancer, of this is happening for me, not to me. But the Hanged Man is an energy of acceptance that sometimes we need to move through the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and maybe pay the exit tax to freedom to get to our new beginning, to get to our freedom, to get to our new adventure, to move on to new and uncharted territory in our life, okay? So yes, maybe we need to look at things from a different perspective. Things might be a bit turned upside down right now, but it's happening for you, not to you, to move you towards a situation that, you know, is such a beautiful, cup-filling, happy, spirited new beginning here of the Ace of Cups, right? But there's free will in every situation, because the Judgment card can sometimes be an energy of forgiveness as well. But it really asks you to make a powerful judgment call here, because essentially if you forgive and go back for another cycle here, you know what you're dealing with. And if somebody has shown you deceptive behaviors, just know that, you know, leopards don't change their spots, and you might be on the receiving end of that again. So the real decision with Judgment is to go around for another cycle, or to move this to the World, which is the last major arcana that comes next from this one in the sequence, which is closing the door for good, spiritually graduating, rising above it, liberating to a new chapter, because you've taken what you need to from this experience, and you won't let that weigh you down any longer. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, and I hope you enjoyed this message, and I hope it gave you some clarity, guidance, and insight on your situation. If you would like a personal reading to tune into your specific circumstances, please do follow the first link down below. And don't forget to like, share, comment, hit subscribe on your way out. I'd be super grateful for that. I am just wishing you all the love and magic. Bye for now.